we go, boys. Messer fainting with the kick right away. Bouncing around, trying to stay mobile, kicks up the middle. He said that he didn't expect Zack to think that he could kick, so he's going to try to throw a lot of kicks this fight, keep him at range. There's that takedown. Now Zack's going to look to pass guard. David's trying to wrap him up, but he's got to try to get back up to his feet.
And, you know, I think
if he can walk back to the cage right now, he'll be able to get up.
Right.
Underhook, now he's got to get his hips back to the cage. That was a mistake. When he turned away from the cage there, that was a mistake, but he's trying to regard. These are only two. He did really excellent job of regarding there by David Messer.
Yeah,
landed some shots from the bottom.
He looks really calm right now. You know, he's not
tying him up
mode.
really well with his legs, almost trying to set up a high guard like he's going to go for a triangle.
That's what it looks like here, Elijah.
Yeah, he's stuffing that hand. He's going for the triangle right now. He's going to lock his feet. If he can lock that angle, he'll have a triangle.
He's got.
What he wants to do right now is reach up and grab his own shin. He's going to be out of it. Shove the hips and get up. That's what he needs to do now. Shove the hips, get up. He's got space now. He could get up. He needs to do a technical stand up and get up.
He's doing a great job staying.
Oh!
Wow!
That up kick was nasty.
It looked like it stunned him when he was
absolutely nasty up kick. I've seen. Oh, he's in mouth though. He's got to tie him up.
He's got to wrap up right here.
He's got to tie him up. Move your hips, David. He's got to plant his feet and use his hips to get up. He's using no lower body right now. If he can use his hips, he'll get up.
And, you know, that's such a bad position to be in because the referee is going to want to.
If he uses his hips, he bucks him, he'll throw him forward, and he'll have to catch himself. You can't throw strikes when somebody's using their hips, and their hips are super active.
But it looks like David's going to escape around here.
There's the armbar, but David's going to pop up and out of it. He's in. No, that's illegal. Those are illegal knees. Those were illegal. Both those knees were super illegal. You cannot knee to the head to a down opponent. And he didn't need to do that. He was out of the armbar.
Yeah.
Fight. It happened to Peter Yan, the UFC champion. You know, it can happen to the best of them.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, here we go, round two. After a great first round.
I would love to see David, you know, start striking a whole lot more.
Beautiful little front kick to the knee. I like that. I'd like to see David set up his kicks with his hands. He needs to throw his hands more.
Yeah, because right there is exactly what's going to happen.
He's going to get taken down right here. He's not setting up his kicks with his hands. That's why it's very easy for you to come in and shoot.
Right.
Now he's in a real bad spot.
Oh,
he bucked him right off, and he's up! He's on top!
He's in full mount.
That was
beautiful reversal by David Messer. Now you have to think David Messer is for sure down that first round because of those point deductions, even if he didn't lose the first round. So he's got to come back and win these next two.
David's doing a great job keeping his center of gravity, having that right foot kicked out a little bit, you know, so Zack's not able to turn over.
Pushing on the face, posturing up, and landing strikes.
You know, you really don't know how tiring that can be to an opponent. You just laying on top of him, and I think that's what David needs to do.
His hands on the mat, it's dead right now. He's got to push on his face, make that space. Don't let him hold you down. That's when you can land shots or pass.
Yeah. You know, I understand amateur rules and stuff, but imagine if the elbows could be afflicted right now.
Oh, absolutely. And he's got those long arms, man. He's got to be able to posture. Posture up, land strikes. Posture up, land strikes.
He's not going to let him come back up. It looks like he wants to stay down.
He's in a bad spot here right now for that double leg. If he can get his hands together, I think Zack's going to land this.
He looks really out of breath.
If Zack can get his hands together, he's going to land this. I don't think David's training has been what he wanted it to be for this fight, to tell you the truth. He's had a lot of personal things in his life going on, and honestly, a lot of props to him for taking this fight, because I know behind the scenes he's had some things going on.
Right.
But, man, he's fighting a hell of a fight. Zack's looking real good here. But David's doing a good job with that front headlock to stop that.
That is good. It looks
beautiful. Now he needs to turn and take the back.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent. Hey! I thought they weren't going to stop it.
Going straight for
the round was over and he was choking it.
You gotta score Zack for a takedown, but you gotta wonder how it's going to be scored. How he was able to handle himself on the ground. You know,
you have to score that first round for Zack. Oh, beautiful overhand right by Zack. Here comes that double leg. And it looks like his hands are tight together. He's under the hips. He's going to land this.
He thought about the elbow.
If he can lift him and just turn the hips, he has this takedown.
You know, coming into the third round, it wouldn't surprise me to see that we're all even coming in here. And if David can just stuff the takedown, land a few shots, and I mean, he might come away with the victory.
That was illegal. Hey, David just landed an elbow. That was another illegal shot. I wouldn't be surprised if the ref takes another point. You cannot throw elbows in amateur MMA.
If he takes another point, it might as well.
Now, aren't you allowed to throw to the body?
No.
You can throw elbows to the body.
David looks frustrated here, but you know, I think it's just a heat of the moment thing. He's not realizing, you know.
Set up him hands, David. Set up him hands.
I want to see David, you know, start striking with the hands a whole lot
Zack,
more.
This has to be a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
This is the second point taken. But I tell you what, it might not be because these are easy rounds. This is an easy way to win the round.
Yeah.
Like, David's giving these rounds away with doing these things. And, like, I don't think he means to. It's not like David is a very good guy, and he wouldn't do anything dirty on purpose. Beautiful kick to the liver by David. He knows he's got a fire lit under him. He's got to finish this fight.
It's a weird-looking Superman punch.
Here comes a good entry from Zack.
This is great takedown defense by David.
David is in full mount. If he can be calm here and posture up, he could have Zack in trouble. He needs to push his face.
We're pushing on about 1 minute left here in the round, and he's got to do something. He got the back choke. Go for the choke.
He's looking for that choke right now, trying to dig that hand under his arm.
I mean, that's literally his only option is that choke.
Zack's doing a good job trying to protect his chin here.
Land some strikes, David. Land some strikes. Come on now.
Zack is getting too high. He's getting too high. He's going to get shaken. Or David's getting too high. He's going to get shaken off. And that's exactly what happened. He got a little overexcited when he got that. When he thought he had that choke.
David looks like he's trying to set up an arm bar.
David has super long legs, super long arms, and his guard's kind of tough to deal with because of it.
Yes.
Even though he doesn't have that much ground experience, it would be amazing to see what he could do if he actually started training some ground guys.
If David loses this fight, I'll be the one to take heat from the critics to say he lost because of point deductions. This takedown defense from this guy is amazing.
Zack is fighting a hell of a fight, too. This is a very back-and-forth battle. He landed a beautiful right hand and another left, landed some excellent ground and pound. That's the end of the round. George Euler telling Zack to get his hands in the air, to make the crowd know you did well in this fight.
I mean,
beautiful. That's probably the highlight of his
25-30.
Judge 1 scores the fight 26-29 with unanimous decision. And your winner, out of the blue corner, Zack Raye.
Excellent fight from both guys. Man, I'll tell you this much. With the 30-25 scores, that means two of the judges scored every round for Zack.
Yeah.
Plus the point deductions. But still, I think on paper, that fight might not have been close, but that was a close fight.
Yeah.